We're very excited to have this man on our show. Howie Mandel is probably most familiar to audiences for his role as Dr. Wayne Fiscus on the hit TV drama series St. Elsewhere, but this extremely versatile actor's forte is still his ability to make people laugh. Ladies and gentlemen, the Howie Mandel.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is great. I've never actually been here before. This is how you have a whole live audience, like a regular audience, and then you have kind of your dyslexic section. They see the same show, only backwards. That's kind of neat. That's kind of neat. And it's very homey. Thank you. Thank you for having me. This is great. And this is very nice.
You like this?
Yes.
Huh?
If your dog dies, you have to wear it at half mast. Okay. Well, this is great. So we just sit.
You on the floor or the chair?
No,
the
stool.
Okay.
On the stool.
I've
never been here before. So this is my first time. It's my first time on the show. I'm kind of a virgin in that area. And it's good. It's good to be home. You know, I'm from here, so it's good. It's great to be home. It's great to be home. It is. People say to me, Howie, where are you from? I say, the Dini Petty Show. So did I spit when I said that? It's good you're wearing that.
It's a little, yeah. I saw the.
I do spit when I talk.
Yeah.
But that's the beauty of me.
I want to welcome you home and seeing
it's good to be home.
This is sort of like your first time. I'll be gentle.
Okay, okay.
I'll be gentle.
Okay. Okay. I don't know what to say now, but it's good to be here because I can accumulate stories when I come home. You know, my wife and I are both from Toronto, Canada, and I have 3 children.
Yeah.
And did you ask a question?
Not yet, but it's okay. I'm thinking of one.
I hope these answers match questions.
They do.
And I'm spitting again. I'm spitting. Do you mind if I talk to you this way? Otherwise, or just pull up the shawl so you can stay dry.
Here, there we go.
You're going to be really moist for the next guest because I just keep spitting.
It'll be like a moist towel instead of a shawl.
If you move over a little bit, I can wet the dyslexic people.
Oh, just lean into it.
I have 3 children who are Americans. They were born in Los Angeles. So I come here and then I bring back stories from the old country. This is the old country for me.
Take back maple leaves and things.
No, just stories. We don't have metric there or
oh, yes, right.
So I tell them. They say they don't want to go to school. Drive me to school, Dad. It's 50 degrees. I tell them, I once walked to school when it was 14 degrees. I don't say it was centigrade, but see, it sounds like I'm a real adventurous person. So this is nice. This is homey. This is kind of why didn't I come in through there?
Well, because you're really important. The really important people come down through there. Lauren Bacall, Robert Palmer, Howie Mandel. We saved
back together again.
Yeah, back together again. It's a new group,
Yes. And you put me up, I should mention the guests of the Dini Petty Show stay at the Royal York. Or you probably say that at the end,
yeah,
right?
we say that in the middle, yeah. Did you get a good room?
We got a really good room.
Oh,
I don't know if you ever stayed there, but it's very personal.
Yes.
I got a wake-up call because I didn't want to miss this deal.
This is good?
And it's very personal. They don't phone you. The maid actually came in the room and just shook me and said, get up.
Really?
Get up. Yes, get up, Howie. Get up. Go to work. And so it's kind
They don't do that for everybody. They must like you.
Well, they did it for Lauren Bacall and Robert Palmer.
Oh, that's true. I know. I forgot that part.
Yeah, so I'm really having a nice time here. Thank you for having me.
Is it true?
Oh, there is a question.
Well, no.
Don't let me interrupt.
No. Please, go ahead.
Go right ahead. All right. Is it true?
Is it true that when you, the practical jokes that you've always done through your life were, quote, extravaganzas? These were things that had incredible amount of planning. You put a lot of thought into them, like you truly, because we thought it was a little far-fetched, but did you truly order an addition to be put on the school that you went to?
Yes. But that's not. No, I didn't actually build anything.
But you ordered it. You went.
No, I didn't order it. I'm smart.
What did you do?
I was getting bids. I was getting 3 bids. Through the yellow pages, I called up a contractor, a general contractor, and they were out there measuring. And the principal went out and asked them what they were doing, and they said they were gonna give a quote on the addition, and they said who authorized it, and they said Howie Mandel.
Did you give your name? No, you
yes.
gave it. I thought you would use the principal's name.
No, because the funny for me, the humor was always to get called down to the office and to watch people try to deal with the fact that I that I had done this.
Oh.
So they would say, did you order an addition? And I would say, yes. And then they would call my parents in, and my parents would have to sit there, and I would sit there, and the principal would explain to them that I had ordered an addition onto the library, and they were like, as if they were going to say, we told him never to do that.
Do that.
So yes, I did do that. The answer would be yes.
Okay, so of all of the, because that's a pretty extravagant thing, but obviously not so much if you've gotten bids. Of all the ones you did, what do you think was the most extravagant? You know, in your high school years, the one that you really had to put
in high school?
Yeah, in your younger years, your most extravagant prank.
You know what? There wasn't one particular thing. It was just an accumulation of many things. It was just the way that I would. They don't sound great, but for me, they were.
But when they happened, they were great.
They weren't. You know, they weren't funny then. Nobody laughed at me then. Nobody. I was everything. I said everything I've ever been punished for, expelled for, and hit for is what I get paid for. Isn't that weird? Well, nobody laughed. Nobody at that age said, "Howie, you're so funny. You should be a comedian." No, they said, "Get out, get out," and my name was Howard. They were always angry with me. They would call me Howard. That's what they always called me.
We share something. Actually, I had forgotten. This is a true story. I got thrown out of high school a couple of times myself, and I remember
and you
that.
You say that with such pride.
Well, no.
So we're not educated. Fine.
Fine, but we struggle through. But the last thing I did, because in class they threw me out, and it was if you're down in the office one more time, you're out of the school. And I went to the girls' washroom on the second floor, and there's two doors often, heavy doors. You remember the school doors, really heavy.
Well,
they weighed a lot.
I was a lot stronger than you.
Oh, well, that's true.
I don't remember ever having problems saying, I gotta go, somebody help me with this door.
Well,
I've never heard.
Do you remember the door being like heavier than normal?
No. No, but for the sake of the story, oh yeah, they were real heavy, Dini. Yeah, I remember. I'll help you along. Go ahead.
Thanks, Howie. I went in between the two doors. I thought, I can't go down to the vice principal's office. I was just there this morning. How am I going to get out of this? So I took my school books, threw them up in the air, lay down on the floor, opened this fairly heavy door, stuck my arm in the hall. So like I fainted, right? And I fainted. And then what I forgot was I had to wait a long time for the classes to change. So my arm was starting to get a little atrophied. And then the next thing I heard was, ah! Because they'd come down, they'd seen the door open. Yeah, and I don't know about you, but I never thought it through because there were people around. Let me throw, who's that? It's Dini Petty, she's fainted. And I thought, if you laugh now, you're dead meat.
Right. So,
because you can't.
Because you can't. But you see, you didn't think as through as I would think. See, I would never put my body on the floor of a public washroom. But I would never do that. There's nothing with that, unless I had one of those shawls on.
If I thought it worked out fairly well. The nurse came up and said, "You don't look sick to me. You're pretty red," and took cold water, threw it in my face. Went, whack! What do you want to do? I said,
the school nurses were always known for their medical intricacies. Yes. You want some water? They'll put a Band-Aid on it. They weren't even medical. They just had a white dress. I think the same women that worked in bakeries worked as school nurses.
Sort of like a split shift thing. You do the
they had the same uniform and the same amount of knowledge. Would you like a half a dozen? I need a bandage. Would you like a half a dozen? It's the same people. Now this is, somebody was just telling me this is Monday morning now, right? But I'm not here Monday morning.
No, but you are.
No.
It's a spiritual thing.
But they're watching, the people are watching this. Is this camera, this is on Monday morning, right?
So like it's
But I was here Friday. No, but the neat thing is that I could be watching this. I'm here, yet I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it. Can I just take a minute and say hi to me?
Sure.
Hi, Howie. This is going to be so neat. Because I'm going to be watching it. Honey, get in here. It's me.
You want to say something to your wife, Terry? Is she watching?
Does Terry watch? Is this on? She's in Los Angeles.
Okay.
But she will watch.
She could be here.
We'll send her a tape. She'll love this.
Okay. So?
She'll say, I know what she'll say.
She'll say,
what the hell is Dini wearing?
Is that a flag she's got wrapped around her?
That's great. For an extra $20, you could have got the pole. I wouldn't wear that out on a windy day. That thing starts blowing and then pigeons fly over and they mistake you.
For a flag?
Yeah, and then you're a mess. But then you don't need moose. Some of them are just for me.
When you go out on
There are no commercials on this show?
Would you like one?
No, it just seems
Are you tired?
like what does that mean?
Yeah.
He's an air traffic controller.
Yeah.
Something's going to be landing. Please duck. What does that mean? I've seen this. I've seen 3 more minutes. What does this mean?
30 seconds?
I shouldn't see that. I'm a Jew.
That's why we do it behind you. We're going to take a break. We're back with Howie Mandel or not right after this. We're back with Howie Mandel. We have questions for him. Did you notice Howie's looking a little slimmer? After I saw, yeah, Howie spent my summer. I noticed you've been weight training.
No, I got one of those. I saw one of those infomercials, and I got one of those products that has actually really worked for me.
Oh? How?
Yes, hooked on colonics. I've lost a terrific amount of weight.
If you need to leave the room quickly, we'll understand. Is that it? We have some questions for you. Were you crying when he came in? You kept going, ah!
I've never been so excited to see somebody in my entire life. I am so happy to be
so
here.
Sweet of you. Thank you.
Does he owe you money? I asked if you owed her money, and maybe that's why she was so excited.
Oh, Howie, if you weren't doing comedy, what would you be doing?
If I wasn't doing comedy,
Yes.
I was in the carpet business.
Selling carpets, yeah.
Yes, so I would be here talking about plushes and shags.
But this is true. He did sell carpet in
Yeah,
Toronto.
I did sell carpet.
Did you really sell that lady a rubber underlay as a carpet?
Yeah. You know what? It wasn't my fault. She said cheaper, and she wanted something less expensive, and we were down to $3 a yard, and she still wanted less expensive, and the only thing was the rubber underpadding. It was $2 a yard, so I said, what about this? And she bought it for the living room, dining room, and bedrooms. She put in rubber underpadding, which made for a great story, and I thought it was wonderful, but I got in trouble because she called 3 weeks later and complained that she was vacuuming, and a piece of the carpet came up in the vacuum, and I said, well, I was thinking, I said, you don't vacuum dirt off a rubber carpet, and she said, well, what do you do? I said, you erase it. And then she called the Better Business Bureau, and they got very mad.
Now, about this time, you went to Los Angeles for a week's vacation, got up on stage at the comedy club, and to entertain your buddies. You did it like just an improv thing.
Yeah,
to
I had
make
done some
them
of the
laugh?
amateur nights here at Yuck Yucks, as if Yuck Yucks
Yeah,
is in
so
this
you like up
direction.
here? Yeah.
I think if you turn your TV set on the side facing Eglinton, then this direction will be correct, right?
Yes,
But,
exactly.
Right, and. But yeah, I was trying to entertain my friends, and there happened to be a producer in the audience who did a comedy game show called Make Me Laugh. I think it aired here, and then I did that, and one thing led to another, and here I am on the Dini Petty Show.
In your comedy, do you sometimes go on stage without a prepared script and just go out and kind of do free flow comedy? I'm not sure if that's the correct term.
Like improvisation?
Hang
on, let me just hold that card up. I try to improvise whenever I can. Yes, no, I like to. If I had to do that, I do the 200 nights a year I play.
200, whoa.
Yeah, and so I try. If I had to do the same thing every night, it would drive me nuts. So I try to be as off the cuff as I possibly can. It just makes it fun for me. The more fun I have, the more fun the audience seems to have. I hope. Please.
Hi, Howie. Welcome back home.
It's good to be home.
Great. Nice to see you.
Did you make me something to eat?
Sure. We'll go to the kitchen. We'll go for dinner.
Okay.
I'd like to ask you, how do you like living in Los Angeles?
You know what? I love it. I love it.
Really?
I do. I love it. But I keep my Canadian roots. You know, I'm still Canadian. My wife's Canadian, and from all through December, we'll shovel the driveway. The neighbors look at us like we're nuts. So I keep it. But I love the weather. I like the beach, and I like the weather, and we have a great time there. We do. But I miss home. My family's still here, and so I come back as much as I can.
Will there ever be a St. Elsewhere reunion?
I think they're calling it ER.
Okay.
Hi, Howie.
Hi.
I was wondering, we grew up in the same neighborhood, and I was wondering if you'll ever
Were
get
you in my
back there.
class?
My husband.
The same neighborhood? What area?
Wilson Heights and Shepherd.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what was
And-
your question?
I was wondering if he ever gets back up around there to see the changes.
To Wilson Heights and Shepherd? I sometimes, very often, I'll drive past Wilson Heights and Shepherd, and I get, and I go, look at the changes. I will do that. No, I do. I do that. People at home, is it bad that we give away the behind the scenes? The people at home say that, I wonder how Dini knows who has a question, who doesn't. The people with questions, for the people at home, the people with questions have little green pieces of paper sticking out of their butts. Before the show, Dini says, does anybody have a question for Howie? They say, I do. They say, stick this paper on your butt. But do you find you take your work home with you, Dini? If you see somebody with a piece of green piece of paper stuck on their butt, you just hold a mic to them.
How much did they charge you for this green piece of paper? Did you pay the full fee?
Hi, did you know?
No, you're reading your question.
Okay, we can do it together, okay? 1, 2, 3. Did you know or ever work with John Candy?
I had met John Candy, and I never got the opportunity. I was never lucky enough to work with him, and I certainly miss him. I certainly miss him. And, but that's a good question. Can I just mention something on a serious note for 1 second?
Yeah.
I want to mention this. There's a kid here, Jay, and I just want to mention this. Jay has leukemia, and I wanted to mention the fact that we need some help. Jay needs a bone marrow transplant. So, and it's really, a bone marrow transplant could be a cure for Jay. So if you just get a blood test, you could find out if you're a match for Jay. Isn't that correct? Just an easy blood test. So, and where would we go for a blood test?
Actually, we just ran 3 clinics this past week. We tested 3,000 people in Toronto, which was unbelievable.
We should still test more.
That's right,
Where
definitely.
do they go to get a test?
People can call an 800 number. It's
and that's a 800-9-MARROW,
That's right.
M-A-R-R-O.
Wait a minute, it's 1-800
9 Marrow.
M-A-R-R-O-W.
Right.
O-W.
Yeah. Okay.
In this case, spelling does count. I was just trying to save some time. So you can go get tested, or you can give a donation to that number, because the test costs a little bit of money.
Oh, okay, sure.
And you can go give a donation to that number, and you would help out. You could save a life, either Jay's or somebody else's life.
Here's a little pin for you to remind you.
Oh, wow.
There.
Matchmaker, matchmaker, friends of Jay. Well, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay.
All right. Good luck, Jay. Good luck. Okay.
So call that number. What is that?
Oh, look.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. You know what?
And this wasn't even stuck on his butt.
No, this is white paper. This is Trey's important. This means the people in the control room are going, this guy's amazing. Let's keep him.
I don't have another segment left in me.
But they've locked the door to the studio, so you can't get out for one more segment.
All right.
We're back after this with Howie Mandel.
Okay.
We're back with Howie Mandel. Okay, Rebecca?
Hi, I was just wondering who your favorite comedian is.
Oh.
My favorite comedian? Well, I'll tell you, I've never missed a show I've done. I'm such a big fan. I go to every show I do. But actually, a big inspiration for me has always been Steve Martin. You know, when he did stand-up. Yeah. I watched him. I used to go see him at the, what was it called? Upstairs. Was it called the Gasworks upstairs? He used to open up for the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. I used to go see him years and years ago. A long time ago.
Yeah.
I think my answer's over. I just can't find any punctuation.
I'll just leap in here then. Let us talk about Bobby's World, because you're executive producer. It's up for how many Emmys?
Well, it's been up for a couple of Emmys, but it's now in syndication. Now it's on every day. Every day at 7:30 a.m. out of Buffalo, you can see it.
Okay.
And so we're in our fifth season. Our sixth or fifth, one of those two. Okay. We'll take the third caller right now.
Okay.
We'll take. So and that's running, and that's exciting. I mean, that's a whole new area for me. I started on St. Elsewhere in dramatic acting. I mean, I started doing stand-up and then dramatic acting. Now animation. Bobby's World's doing great. I also have CD-ROMs called Toonland, which I think sell up here, but they're the #1 selling family interactive CD-ROMs in the world. Oh.
The voice. The Bobby's voice.
Yes.
Is that a true? Sometimes when I read research, I'm never sure if it's a true story that you were choking on a piece of cake.
The first time I got that voice, I was at a birthday party, and a piece of cake went halfway down my throat. That's how I do the voice. Don't try this. I mean, but and I was help, help, you know, and people were laughing, and I couldn't breathe, and I realized that by bringing myself this close to death each and every day, I could be an entertainer. The real talent is not doing the voice. The talent is doing the voice without throwing up. Because it's like gagging yourself. You know what it is when you take a balloon, you blow up a balloon, and you stretch the top part, and you just push the air out. I don't do it with my, and if you loosen it, it lowers. And then we have another character, you know.
Oh,
and you lower it, and then you can lower it right into your own voice, or tighten it up real high, and then it goes up to there. And the reason I'm bent on teaching people this is because I need a day off. If I could just get somebody who could do it.
So you tighten your, just like you're gonna throw up, and then you start talking like this. Am I getting close?
So there are people walking into their living rooms right now, watching the person watching TV, going, "What are you doing?" Watching Dini Petty.
You just did some, I referred to it earlier, how he spent my summer vacation.
Yeah, I directed that and produced that. That was a special for cable in the United States. Well, also for syndication in the United States. In the United States.
That way.
I'd like to buy a vowel. Hey. But I did that, and I'm actually doing 13 more shows for them, 13 half hours, which I'm going to be doing up here in Toronto.
Oh,
so, yeah.
Excellent.
You got to get me one of those.
You want one of these, huh?
Or the Canadian thing.
We have a clip from the documentary of life on the comedy road for Howie, and if you think comedy shows are scripted, just take a look at this.
I've been touring myself for 7 years, and I usually play the standard theater. And on this tour, I had my agent book me in different venues than I had ever played before. I played large 15,000-seat outdoor arenas, smaller clubs, the Catskills, Atlantic City. And what I did was I took a documentary crew with me to document everything I was doing, on stage, off stage, and they virtually lived with me for a month and a half. And now I'm home, so here it is. You know what happened? I went to the men's room, right? I go to the men's room, and I don't know why I'm telling you this, but I don't have to face you tomorrow, so okay. But I'm in my stall, and the guy in the next stall is on one of those cellular phones. See, the weird thing is, I didn't know that. So I'm sitting there, and the next thing I hear is, hello? I'm thinking, this is a friendly town. So I say, hello. He says, Linda? I said, no, Howie. Why are you holding your leg up in the air? She's sitting like this. God. Good shot. Wow, get a nice shot. Whoa! Oh God! You didn't see what I saw. Oh God! Where do you go from here?
Things like that happen. Do you ever get totally thrown off when something? Do you go like?
I did. Didn't I?
You did, but I mean, inside, what are you saying to yourself?
She forgot her underpants. You know, this must be a really big fan. Let's go see Howie. I forgot my underpants. That's why on the tickets now, if you come to a Howie Mandel show, it says bring your own underpants. Because people were forgetting them.
The routine that you did for being in the stall and the guy in the cellular phone. Is that a true story?
That's a true story. No, most of what I do in Bobby's world, I think that's the success of it. Most of what I do is absolutely true. I mean, I very rarely make up anything. And usually the stuff I make up doesn't work as well as the stuff that really happened, because you can imagine if you were in that situation, and that makes it funnier, right?
Yes.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
So then how come? But yes.
Yeah.
Another sentence tried to slip in there, but I got rid of it.
Why does this happen to you and not to us?
What?
Why do these things, all these true stories, which need a sentence slipped in, happen in your life? But for us, they don't happen.
Do you feel unlucky that there's been nobody? That you haven't been in your own stall with a guy on the phone in the next stall? I don't know if you're really missing out by that not happening. The only difference is my job is to talk about it. I'm sure that everybody here has really funny stories and enjoys getting together for Christmas and saying, you'll never guess what happened to me. But I get paid for doing that. That's the difference. I think what happens to me happens to everybody. It's just how I react to it is probably different than the way most people react. I've been told. I thought I was normal. and it just turns out to be a career.
Because you have gone from one to you did the dramatic acting in St. Elsewhere, and you've done animation, you do live. Do you have a favorite? Is live comedy, you on stage with an audience, is that where
No, I don't have a favorite. I have, and there's actually somebody in your audience that went to school with me and will attest to this. I have the attention span of a gnat. And I do. And that's why I didn't finish, like yourself, I didn't finish high school, and I was terrible at it. So if I had to do the same thing every day and go to the same place every day, I would go nuts. So the fact that I've been afforded the opportunity to do all these different things keeps each of them fun and fresh for me, and I enjoy my life. If I had to do one thing, I'd get tired of it and would probably stop doing it. So I love that I can do it, and I don't have to make a choice and choose one.
You have a GED? Or?
No.
Oh, okay.
You know, my first thought, I said, what's a GED? What's a GED? I was spelling it. I didn't even know what it was. But now I realize what it is, and I don't have one.
Oh, okay.
But is
Do
that
you
bad?
want one? No.
Can you get me one? I actually went back to Northview Heights, was my high school. I went back and did an ABC special from there a couple years ago, and they gave me an honorary diploma. Yeah, I got an honorary one, which it says honorary, which means he didn't work for it. We're just going to give it to him. So.
GED is an American term. Sometimes, for those who don't, it's a general education degree that you can
Yeah,
get.
why did you ask me if I had that? I didn't go to school in America.
Because I thought
I didn't know what that was.
Because it said that you...
I don't know what he is. It's not just peace, it's pieces. Hurry, we're getting down to...
Yeah, we're 2.5 from the...
You think people do that at home?
Yeah.
They got a snack on the oven?
Was he really? This is it. I forgot your first name. Jennifer, take the mic. You went to school with him, grade 7. Tell
Grade
us what...
9.
Did people laugh?
No, we said, get out of here, how weird. We said, leave me alone, how weird.
Yes.
Go sit in the closet.
What did people really think of him? What did they say when he wasn't around? This guy is...
An idiot.
Yeah. Seriously, we did. I'm sorry, Howie.
Oh, I knew it. I was not a popular kid. I was not...
You were popular. You
Really?
were popular because...
Everybody hated me. No, I wasn't popular. I mean, at that age, in 7th grade, 12 to 15 years old, when you're acting this way, now I'm a comedian or I'm an entertainer, so it's acceptable. As a child, people are trying to this wasn't thought to be funny. I was just like so immature and such a goofball. I was a goofball.
Yeah.
I was. I've grown into my goofiness.
Yeah.
Your wife, on your first date, you took her to a drive-in movie to see The Exorcist?
Yeah. I've been with my wife actually for 22 years. The first date, really, I took... First day I took her...
That was
I worked
for
at
your
a,
wife.
Do we have 1 second to tell us? I took her to a bingo. I worked at a bingo. There was a Don Mills bingo in this dome, and I worked there. I sold egg salad sandwiches, and I had a paper hat that said Pepsi and a bow tie and an apron, and I took her because I knew that if she saw me in this hat, I cocked it the right way, and I knew that I would land her. And it worked.
And it worked.
Yeah, she's with me. We only have 30 seconds, Dini.
We only have 30 seconds? Is there anything you want to say in this last 30 seconds?
I have a poem. But it's a 45-second poem, so forget it. Next time.
Ladies and gentlemen, Canada's own, the man who makes us so proud. Ladies and gentlemen, the Howie Mandel. Thank you.